Hello and welcome to 60 Second News. I'm Steve Giblin. An iconic statue of a historical Tameside figure has reclaimed its place back in the heart of Ashton. The Black Knight was unveiled by Executive Leader Councillor Roy Oldham in the Customer Service Centre at Tameside Council's offices. Tameside's award-winning service, which speeds up the process for parents informing the authorities of a birth, has just celebrated its 100th customer. Proud parents Roberta Thomas and Ryan Samuel used the Once Is All It Should Take pilot initiative following the birth of baby Kanye. The Council's Chief Executive, Stephen Pleasant, presented them with the flowers to mark the milestone. Motorists in Tameside will benefit from a share of £45 million for the additional repairs and safety measures to retaining walls on local roads. Government Transport Minister Sadiq Khan visited the borough on Tuesday, July the 14th to announce the cash boost. A new cafe at Hyde Park is providing valuable work skills and social experience to a group of adults with learning disabilities. The Park Cafe project, organised by Tameside's Learning Disabilities Day Service, will be selling visitors a tempting selection of homemade treats. Action Man and Barbie are some of the stars of a new exhibition at Portland Basin Museum. Dolls, It's a Small World, features a wide mix of dolls from all eras, some of which have been loaned by local people. And finally, Flower Power is out in force this week as Tameside hopes to secure the Northwest in Bloom title for the 5th year running. This year has seen even more partnership with residents and employers, and the project has supported the Tameside Works First initiative, putting money back in the local economy and making the borough more attractive to investors. Here are some of the highlights from the Tameside in Bloom entry.
Each year, our nursery produces almost 500,000 plants, which are used in bedding displays, as well as 2,000 hanging baskets, 600 flower troughs and tubs, and 27 flower towers. Our staff visit hundreds of schools, community groups, businesses and members of the public to gain their commitment to improving the local environment through their involvement with Tameside in Bloom. In the past 3 years, we have planted over 750,000 spring bulbs along major highway gateways to the borough and in our parks and open spaces, using a revolutionary machine from Luby & Sons, which plants approximately 27,000 bulbs per hour. Our nursery produces 500 winter and spring hanging baskets and ensures that all our formal flower beds are planted with spring flowering plants. This year alone, our gardening staff planted some 180,000 spring bedding plants across Tameside. In recent years, the Council has commissioned and installed 18 statues and other pieces of street art across the borough. We have over 70 eco-schools in Tameside, encouraging hundreds of school children to take an active interest in the environment. We recently introduced a managed refuse service and have seen our recycling rate increase to over 50% in some areas, and are on track to achieve our target of over 35% as a borough in 2009-2010. Each year, our district assemblies run gardening competitions in each town across Tameside. This year has seen over 400 entrants, and our range of promotional and educational events such as Gardeners' Question Times at local libraries attracts hundreds of local gardeners every year. We have increased the use of high-quality permanent landscaping in all our new landscaping schemes, which helps to provide all year-round interest and reduces the quantity of annual bedding used. Over 6,000 new shrubs have been planted along Lord Sheldon Way alone. 6,000 new trees have been planted in Swallows Wood as a prelude to the introduction of a new road scheme. We have commissioned and installed 17 new purpose-built hanging basket trees along the central reservation of Wellington Road in Ashton and have undertaken a £300,000 refurbishment scheme at Duckyville Park. A £120,000 scheme to introduce a new games area in Hyde Park has been recently completed, and we have submitted 11 of our parks for the prestigious Green Flag Awards. Our gardening staff plant some 320,000 summer bedding plants throughout Tameside each year. They put out 1,500 summer hanging baskets, 600 flower tubs and troughs and 27 large flower towers each summer. It takes 3 two-man teams working 6 days per week to keep the baskets, troughs and tubs fed and watered. Working with local businesses, we provide advice and guidance on improving their sites for the maximum benefit to the local environment. Many businesses are involved with the In Bloom initiative through both the care of their own sites and through sponsorship of individual sites or garden competitions. The Council has committed in excess of £2 million of new capital funding towards major park refurbishment works in the past 2 years. In 2009, we have submitted applications for 11 green flags, 5 green pennants and 1 heritage award. This year, the Council's woodlands have achieved UK Woodlands Assurance Standard, which recognises sustainable woodland management, and we continue to work with local school groups on a wide range of environmental projects as part of the national curriculum. Our staff have worked with over 200 school children and groups on community planting schemes, and we have worked with a community payback team on over 75 environmental cleanups. Many Tameside gardening staff give up their own time to work with Willowwood Hospice in maintaining the high quality of the hospice grounds. We organise and host networking events for our gardening competition entrants and North West In Bloom Neighbourhood Award entries, enabling groups to learn best practice from each other.